Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Welcome, welcome, one and all. A good morning, a great morning. Welcome to the early shift by Freshly Grounded. F.G, FG with FC. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Nusayba. Wa alaikum assalam, official OMB. And a dua from Crescent Chronicles to start our morning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May Allah accept all your good deeds and bless you with purified intentions. Ameen. Jazakallah khair for all you do. Jazakallah khair to Crescent Chronicles. Let us know if you guys can hear us all today, because we've got a few extra mics set up, and I'm going to have to take these headphones off in a second because I can hear every breath of every person. So I don't think they're going to last that long. Let me just listen to this online and make sure I can be heard. We've got a few extra mics set up. Yeah, every time mics are being moved, we can hear it. So, but I could just like mix the audio, but it's a little bit long, so I'm gonna try not to. Let me know, guys, if there's any issues with the microphones. If it's frustrating for your ears, if you're driving on your morning commute and you're thinking this is too much shuffling and moving, and then I can like manually start muting mics. But right now I've just got all the mics on max and not the name. And we are here today, brothers and sisters, with the return of the decade, some may say. The return of someone very special in our studio is the one, the only, Mr. Koyo!
Wow.
Ismail!
Assalamu alaikum.
Back in the room. Assalamu alaikum, Kaya.
Alaikum salam, bro. Alhamdulillah, I'm good. I was a bit ill.
How's it been, bro?
I got hit by an illness, bro. I don't know what it was. Someone mentioned it could have even been COVID.
It could have been
which I didn't realize at the time, but then retrospectively, I was like, wow. Probably wasn't, but still.
Yeah, you were down and out, bro.
Bro, for a good week, I was like, yeah, down and out.
But I have a confession to make. I did see you yesterday on the school run.
I think, well, when I was crossing the road,
You clocked me.
I clocked you after you passed
Yeah,
me.
because you double took my car.
Did I? But I didn't look. You did the same thing with you a week ago, and I looked and I saw you, but this time I wasn't looking into windows. I was in my own world.
Oh, you've learned.
I was in my own, to avoid complete avoidance.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Okay, so I saw you, and the first thing I thought to myself was, oh, it's a good morning for Kaya because he's managed to convince his daughter to tie her hair back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it has to happen literally at the door of the school. Bro.
Yeah, because I remember you saying that sometimes you struggle with convincing her to tie her hair.
Bro, sometimes there's tears, tantrums, and then she also gets upset.
Yeah.
So it's tough, man.
And so she had her hair tied back. I thought he's had a good morning.
Yeah, I mean, I won't.
That's his first win of the day.
I won't go into the details, but you know, we've had worse mornings.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah.
Well, it's nice to have you back, man. It's been a long time. I'm still trying.
It's very nice, bro. The whole setup, it feels like it's changed so much in like the 2 weeks I've been there, 1 week, but it's a lot nicer.
It has changed, man.
Yeah.
Alhamdulillah. And we've got in the building also Ibrahim and Sulaiman. Assalamu alaikum, boys.
Walaikum salam.
They're there on the 2 for 2 set. Sulaiman, how does it feel to have someone other than Johan on that chair?
I'm still trying to get used to it, to be honest.
I can imagine. And then we're of course joined by the one and only, the only, Mr. Kareem Mazakrushi.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. Hola.
Hola.
En mi casa su casa.
Mi casa, su casa, hermano.
Well, that's according to the set. That's the truth. All right. Zaid is saying it's a little bit echoey. Zaid, how echoey? Is it like echoey, like unbearable? In which case, maybe what I could do is I can move this mic closer to me. And then, who's echoey as well? Is it me who's echoey? We should just listen and just check, isn't it? Let me just give it a listen. I'm going to have to take these headphones off in a second because I can hear unbearable. In which case, maybe what I could do is I can move this mic close to me. Oh, that's bearable. Oh, that's bearable. Oh, that's bearable. Oh, that's bearable.
Is it the same when we talk?
I don't know. I should check.
Maybe that's what he was referring to.
Yeah, maybe. Zaid, let us know what you think. What's going on? Love from Hertfordshire, says Imran. Hertfordshire has a very special place in our hearts because, of course, Big Man Sam is from Hertfordshire. Assalamu alaikum. Zaid, he's saying it's better now. Actually, he said it's bitter. He said now it's bitter. But I'm hoping that means better. We also got Assalamu alaikum from Zishan in Egypt. And it is currently 7:26 a.m. in London. 6:26 if you are in France. Was it earlier? Is it an hour earlier? Or was
No, they're an hour after, no?
the hour after. Okay, fine. Sorry. 8:26 in France and Germany. Bonjour if you're joining from France. Guten Tag if you're joining from Germany. And Allah if you're joining from Spain. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. All right, guys, let's start our day. Let's start our morning by going into the
Reminder of the day.
All right, the reminder of the day today is a little bit of a serious one. I mean, they all are, but this is an extra serious one, so we have to go into our serious mode. The reminder of today is about remembering death. Okay? One of the most consistent reminders in Islam and one of the most beneficial is remembering death. Not to scare you, not to depress you, but to wake you up and to wake us up. The Prophet ﷺ said, remember often the destroyer of pleasures. Why? Because remembering death puts everything back into perspective. So here's 5 key things that we can learn from remembering death. So as you're on your morning journey, you're driving into work, and you're starting your day. Perhaps you're making your morning omelette, or perhaps you're feeding your child. Perhaps you're just sitting in your room, enjoying a breakfast in bed. Have a think about death for a second to start when you start your day. It sounds morbid, and by definition it is, because I think morbid means to remember death, or something like that. But it is beneficial. So the first benefit that we get from remembering death is that it stops small problems from controlling you. When you remember that life is temporary, suddenly arguments feel smaller, stress feels lighter, and grudges feel pointless. So if you've woken up today and an argument with your spouse has spilled over, I don't know what the advice should be. I was going to say go fix it, but then it's also like specific, right? It could be really valid. I'm not trying to do individual marriage counseling on a one-to-many basis right now. So, guys, but if you have had an argument, maybe just think twice about it, you know? From Uncle Faisal. Number 2, the benefit of thinking about death is that it pushes you to fix your character. When you remember that your life has an endpoint, you naturally become more truthful, more patient, more generous, and more forgiving, because you realize your character is going with you to the next life. The third benefit from remembering death is that it motivates you to do good now. Not one day, not when I'm older, not when life settles. You realize that every single day is an opportunity and every day is one step closer to your final meeting with Allah. This creates urgency in your salah, your Quran, your du'as, and your intentions. Fourth benefit from remembering death often is that it protects you from sin. A lot of sins happen because people believe they have time. Remembering death breaks that illusion. It stops you from delaying repentance and keeps you conscious of your actions. And fifthly and finally, it changes how you treat people. When you remember everyone around you will return to Allah, and so will you naturally soften your tone. You naturally let go of harshness. You apologize quicker, and you value your relationships more. Because you know these moments won't come back. The takeaway for today is remember death isn't about living in fear. It's about living with clarity. It reminds you of what matters and what doesn't. It pushes you to prepare for the meeting that every soul will experience. And it helps you live today in a way you won't regret tomorrow. And that is today's
Reminder of the day.
What do we think, guys? What do you think, Kyle?
It's a very good reminder, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always pertinent. No matter where you are, what time of your life you're at, death is always a timely reminder.
Yeah, and I first learned that reminder, right, when I'm not sure the exact context around it, but I was listening to a talk and they were like, if you feel like you're getting distracted in your salah, then it's a good time to remember death, so that whatever is distracting you, it sort of brings you back to, like, you know, the purpose of your salah is essentially to worship Allah and to stack your good deeds for Yom Qiyamah, things like this. But it's pertinent for all situations, man. As you said, arguments. If you feel like you're being hard done by, if you feel like you're doing well, if you're not doing well, remembering death is always good advice in all situations.
Yeah. Solo, what do you think?
I think we should always remember death, because that's the one thing that's promised to us is death. So yeah. Sorry, I was just trying to take it all in.
Was you like, when did you start like thinking about the importance of thinking about death? Because I feel like when you're young, obviously, naturally, you don't think about it. I feel like since I turned 30, I think about it way more. But as people who have not turned 30, what do you guys think? Do you give it much thought?
Yeah, I still do. I still think about it pretty regularly, actually. I think it helps me reduce the size of problems I think I have. I'm a big overthinker sometimes, and I feel like when I worry about certain situations, whatever, when I remind myself about death, I'm like, okay, cool. It's not as big of a problem as whatever situation I'm going through may seem, because there's something more important to think about and to focus your purpose towards. So for me, it helps for that reason, and to kind of minimize any issues I think I might be going through.
I feel like I naturally think about it more like when I'm like, when I get like aches and pains. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh my gosh, like death is real, and it could be.
When I was younger, I didn't almost drown, but it was like, I got the feeling for a split second that in about 10 seconds I might start drowning.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I love a bit. And I eventually alhamdulillah, got to like the side of the pool. I was young, right? But I think from that point on, or at that point, it was the first I really thought about it. And I was like, wow, one day that's going to happen and it's not going to like reverse. Like, it may not be drowning, be whatever, but there will be a time where it's like the ache and pain will eventually evolve into dying or the drowning or whatever it is. Eventually, or another time it happened was like, I almost choked, for example. These little things, it's like, it wasn't a near-death experience, but just like, there's a split second where you think this could be it, but one day, it will be it. And that thing won't like resolve, and you will actually die from that thing. So that's that. I use that to remind me, like, wow, there will be a day, because again, we sometimes like, okay, we think about the angel of death, and then like Yom Qiyamah, things like that, and that's of course good to think about. But I think when I specifically think about the event of me dying as well, and because you kind of feel it sometimes, again, aches and pains or drowning or choking, it does help you sort of internalize that, wow, one day I'll feel that and it won't stop. Like, I will die that day.
Yeah. And if I was to add to that as well, 2 times that makes me like really think about death. One is obviously going to funerals. Like, I've been to a lot of funerals, man, and the janaza is one thing when you're praying the janaza for someone, but then when you actually go to the graveyard and you're putting the mud onto the what's it called, the coffin, or if the body has no coffin, with your own hands, you really feel like you're gonna be there one day in that same grave. And then another time is maybe if you hear of someone that a motorcycle accident or a car accident, you think like, may Allah give them Jannah, forgive their sins, but that could have been you that day on the way home. That guy was just going home from work or going to the shops or whatever. So you really don't know when your time is. So you'd wanna live like every day as your last day, basically.
Yeah.
It's also a big one when it's someone who is somewhat younger than I guess
Yeah,
you expected. Even though death has no age, but as in, it's always when someone's in their 20s or even 30s, it's like, whoa, like naturally in society you think you got so much more time, but obviously we're reminded constantly that you actually don't know. So I think that's a big one too. Whenever you hear about, even like for example, when you hear like about a famous athlete, like a few months ago, when Diogo Jota had his car accident and died at the age of 28, he had everything dunya wise and at the pinnacle of his career, and it was just like gone. So it's like, it's a reality check that you just don't know when.
I saw my wife was telling me about this trend right now, where basically people are talking about how there's things that we do in life that we do for the first time ever and the last time ever, but we don't realize until it's in hindsight that was the last time ever, like like years later. And so she was telling me about a reel that she saw where a mum didn't remember like the last time she picked up her child for the last time ever, and that made her really sad. And then so she, her son was like 10 years old or something, and then she basically said to him, "This is because I don't remember the last time. I want to pick you up now as the last time." It sounds like really soft, but it's actually quite sad.
That is sad, yeah.
I just listened to morning, and the morning is when I'm the most emotional. So she picked up her son and she gave him a hug, and then she could remember the last time that she's done it. And so me and my wife were talking about this thing. So I wanted to ask you guys, now that I've told you that, does anything come to mind as something that you've now actually done for the last time, but you haven't realized until this moment, that you maybe done like some time ago, but you probably will never do it again? Does anything come to mind? Kareem?
No, nothing comes to mind in that regard. I'm still thinking about the death bit, if I'm honest.
Okay, we'll let you process that.
I don't think I think it's obviously a great reminder because you didn't ask me what I thought about the reminder.
I mean, I said something right, and then I like looked only this way, and I was waiting for you to jump in, and I had the camera on you, and then you didn't say things. So I was like, right, he's not getting the social cue. We'll move on.
I didn't see. I was still thinking. I don't think I think about death enough, man. I don't think I do, because the way I know that is because I don't think I live an akhirah focused life enough. Because if you think about death enough, then I think it would show in the way you live.
Yeah.
And also what Ibrahim said, like these little moments where a celebrity or someone just, catches you off guard because they died or whatever. If you think of death enough, I don't think that catches you off guard. You just go, yeah. So it's almost like I told you guys, like, come on, maybe this will wake you up.
I think it would always be shocking though, death, hearing the news of death and stuff. Huh? Maybe there is a point that you can get to, where you are more akhirah focused, so it doesn't shock you, maybe.
Yeah, it's like if you really deep it and you really understand and internalize that it's such a reality, it's just a matter of, okay, who's next?
But I think naturally though you still have a bit of a shock at the first, like just first, even if it's just a few seconds.
Maybe the way I see it is just, to me, is related to that. Is related to the reason I have the shock is because I was not thinking about death and I was not expecting someone that was. Same thing happened when Kobe died, right? He was 40. He was just starting his second career. He was like, oh, like he's gonna do this and this and that. And
what was he gonna do as a second career?
Bro, he was just getting started with like production, storytelling, and he was essentially just gonna use all of his work ethic and go ham into that. He won an Oscar in a matter of a couple of years.
For what? What did he win an Oscar for?
Short film.
Really?
Yeah. And he was just getting in his bag of like production. He was producing podcasts for kids, publishing books, and even in his interviews, like Kobe was a bit of a jerk, right? in the way he approached the game, but he was like much more calm and mellow and apologetic, and almost like looking back on it, realizing that was maybe not the best way to go about it. And you could see the maturity. And then before you know, he died with his daughter. So to me, when I look at that and when I look at the bit of that makes you feel some type of way, to me it's just because I haven't been thinking about that. Because if I had been thinking about death, I would just gone, yep, that was yours. That was your time. But that's just my opinion anyway.
Yeah, it's true, I guess, yeah. Yeah, I still think that you would be shocked always, but maybe... Because it's still so sudden. There's stories about, like, the most pious of predecessors, the prophets, being shocked about deaths, right? So adding those things, they're like definitely akhirah focused. So like I think there's an element of like the part of death happening is like it's meant to be shocking, right? Like that there's a part that will always be shocking. But yeah.
Did you deal with death much, like growing up, like grandparents, or were you that too young, or you didn't?
No, I only had one person pass away. I've only ever had one person pass away that I was super close to, which was my granddad, that I can think of top of my head. Yeah. So like in terms of close family, like my granddad, we were like raised by them. We only lived like 10 minutes away, right? So I think I've only had one person like that. What about you?
Yeah, I was kind of like old enough to experience all four of my grandparents dying So I don't know. Maybe I'm kind of vibing with Kareem on this, where it's like I don't think about death enough, but I'm also not complete. I'm not in complete shock when someone dies. You know, like I have internalized that we're just in a big conveyor belt and waiting for our time, and so I hope that I can use that to make myself be more akhirah focused. But I'm also thinking maybe it's because you maybe experienced death growing up as well with family members, because I kind of did, and therefore maybe that helped me just like internalize that death is like quite close all the time.
Yeah, no, I did. All of my grandparents are gone as well. Allah rahmahum. I don't know. When I speak about the shock, what I mean, I guess, is when someone is, let's say, chronically ill, and they've been ill for like 6 months, and then eventually they pass. No one's shocked. You kind of saw it coming, right? And it's because you've internalized it. You've gone through the mourning and whatnot. Yeah, man. But it's a good reminder, man. I think it's probably the best reminder. I wish I could.
I've got a comment saying first time I've catching it live and I walked into a very dark room. I'm also like annoyed at myself for choosing a reminder.
But it is a good reminder, man. And we can listen. We can.
But the vibe of the early shift. I
can't lie. The whole mood is different.
Kareem's deep side as well, which is good. It's good. It's a reminder about
Alhamdulillah, it's good.
Reminder is just that important. So, has anybody here done everything for the last time that they've only now realised that they've done for the last time?
Spoken about death on an early shift.
No.
I think probably to do with kids, man. Like I think I'm coming up to the last, potentially, Allah knows best, like the last nappy of my youngest. So that could be one, like last changing of nappy. Do you know what I mean? So I think the kids one's like an easy one.
Hold on, last year's nappy?
Yeah, getting there. Not yet, but I'm getting there. As in, like with my current kids.
Just that's early.
No, so my youngest.
Is youngest wearing nappies anymore?
You know what? It's kind of, at this point, the last few weeks, it's kind of been out of choice. We've kept her in nappies.
Okay,
she is ready to like transition.
Yeah.
But we just haven't forced it, and she's kind of going at her own pace. But I can see like in the next month or two, that could be the last one for her.
What about you guys? Anything that you've done for the last time?
Nothing comes to mind. Maybe my nephew. That's it, but nothing really comes to mind, to be honest.
For me, goalkeeping.
Don't say that.
Did that one session really scar you that bad?
No, I didn't realise that. One time, like 5 years ago, I played football on five-a-side for the last time. I didn't realise it was the last time until obviously the other week. But I never thought about the fact that I hadn't played in 7 years until I played the other day.
But it wasn't the last time.
That wasn't the last time then.
No, it was at that point. Right. But yeah, I guess it's not the last time, like the final time, yeah.
I guess so.
But there's like things like, but you know what? I think like it's also just a process of life. One thing I was thinking about recently when I was looking in the mirror, I noticed how many grey hairs I have now, and I was like, oh, like, those grey hairs aren't going to go black again. Like, that is like the last time that hair was black.
It's real.
You don't, Allah Barak, have grey hairs, do you?
Not a few.
You have you?
Some.
No, but what about if you go bald and if you go almost something and it regrows?
No, it stays
Will
grey.
we go grey?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I thought I got
That's
away
it.
with it, I had one and I went bald. I thought it wasn't coming back.
Have you guys seen that leaked video of, this is so off, like, our audience, but did you guys see that? Did you guys see that leaked video of Diddy with the?
Whoa.
I saw screenshots of it. I know.
But the reason I say it is because he was fully grey.
Yeah.
Who?
Diddy, his hair was grey.
What, in prison?
Yeah.
It's now Grand Diddy.
But yeah, so grey hairs is one, and also you can't dye your hair a certain type of black or something.
I think we should check this up.
I think it's
you shouldn't dye your hair black. Men should dye hair black.
Or like really black,
Yeah,
right?
I think it's like black. You can't. Did they say like dark brown is fine?
Yeah.
But it can't be black. No.
Is that just for men or is it for women as well? Do you know?
That's both. I'm pretty sure it's
Both.
both. I could be wrong, actually.
We should check that.
Yeah.
But you could get some dark browns that look like black.
Yeah, man. But to be honest, I don't know. I don't see a need to dye it. What's the problem? Like, it's just grey hair, man.
But then, what was the situation with who was it? One of the Sahaba's fathers had really white hair and they were told to dye it or something. right?
Yes.
No, I think you can dye it, but just maybe not. Do you guys remember the? Have you guys heard about the thing of the, like either it was like a Sahabi, I think, or like one of the pious predecessors who made dua for his hair to come back because he was like losing his hair.
No.
You heard about that?
No.
That gave me hope. I think if I had to predict when I'm going to be bald by it, I'd say 35.
That's not far.
It's not far, bro. It's not.
That's the way you said it, though.
You know, yesterday I saw a picture of one of my primary school friends. Jacob says it was the father of Abu Bakr.
Yeah, I thought so.
I saw one of my like old school friends from primary school on Instagram, and he's bald now. I just thought to myself, like, that's our age, and I'm balding too, and that's it now. Because there was a picture of me and him in primary school, and I remember that picture being taken.
You seem to be very open to it and accepting. Like you're ready almost.
I'm not ready, I don't think.
Not to do it, but like you've accepted it and you
I know it's gonna happen. Yeah.
in a good way. I'm saying this.
Yeah, I know it's gonna happen.
It might look good as well. You don't know.
No, it's not gonna.
I think you would look good, bro. I think people who go bald, that it just suits them. I've never seen a bald man and be like, oh, bro, baldness really doesn't suit you. Like, just it suits, man.
But I think that's like they have to show their bald. Like I have had that feeling like where I'm like, whoa, when like all they do is wear hats, and then they take off a hat, you're like, yo, I didn't know. So it's like if you're gonna be bald, just own it, right?
Yeah.
Don't wear hats.
Says the one who's wearing a hat right there.
No, but I'm not bald, right? I'm balding.
But you know, there's a difference, yeah. If like, let's say you have hair and you shave it bald, and then you actually don't have hair growing. You know, you can tell that there's a difference. Like, you can see stubble on someone's hair.
can.
Like, that doesn't suit someone. I feel like it suits it when they actually got no hair and it's shiny.
I agree.
I feel like that's better.
But you can fix balding.
Can you?
Just go get a hair transplant.
No, but that's only so much. Even when they do.
I mean, some people have had some good recoveries.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also, what they do, bro, is they can only take a certain amount of hair. So if, like, for example, your whole head is bald, bro, like, you know, people who like my granddad when he was alive, and he had hair around here, but he had no hair here. Yeah. They can't put all of that hair back on. Yeah, they're limited with how many strands they can do and things like that. But also now, now all the rage is wigs.
Is it? Nah, go on, man.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that? This Instagram stuff of wigs.
No,
Men
I haven't
You've
seen
seen
units.
them? Yeah,
Men
men's
units.
wigs.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not about that.
Yeah, those are tough, man.
No. It looks too fake.
Just let it go. It's okay.
I've seen even people get like, obviously it's a tattooed hairline.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it just looks like it's shaved.
Yeah,
With a good
it
hairline.
looks worse, I think.
Yeah.
No, I think on some people it looks good.
Or those guys who get like the spray beard, using the spray beards. That's mad.
I've seen that.
Always says, my brother fixed it through minoxidil and now he's solid. I've heard about minoxidil a lot.
But apparently when you stop, then it falls out again. You have to. It's an ongoing thing.
I know people who didn't have a beard and they used minoxidil and they got like big. Is minoxidil allowed?
I don't know, man.
All of these things.
All these chemicals and stuff.
Yeah.
I am a little bit skeptical. You know, these like I won't mention the name of it. The sort of weight loss drug and stuff like that was going like mad viral.
Oh yeah.
Now it's like people just like reporting like they're just getting like cancer diagnoses, things like this, and they're blaming it on that.
It's hard to say though, because like we had a doctor on the podcast and he was taking it.
Is it?
And he was like, "There's like, yeah," but I mean, just because he's, the truth. I think what you're saying is right. Like, you just don't know enough about him right now.
It's just too early in it. That's why I think when these things first come out, it's just too early for me, man.
Well, for 40 years, doctors were saying that cigarettes are fine.
Yeah.
So
Cigarettes used to be permissible Islamically. No, they didn't ever be permissible, as in like because of the limited knowledge that scholars had. Scholars had said that it's permissible at first. On the topic of baldness and hair, there was something that I wanted to say. No, I've lost it.
Okay.
Only says you should. One day will be the last time you comb your hair. So be ready.
Just to go back, like there is a hadith, Kareem, about if someone's hair is like all white to dye it, but not to dye it black, as you said.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because I like the all white look, but that's the thing that
I think, like, black and grey, you get a bit of silver in there. I think it suits most men. But I also think, bro, I very rarely look at a man like, oh man, his haircut really don't suit him, or his baldness really doesn't suit him. Don't, bro. Like,
I feel like it's
fine.
more.
Do your thing.
You know what I mean? You look fine.
it's true.
But it's more, I think, people internally more than
That's what I'm
more
saying
than
to
what
you.
people think of
Yeah,
them.
but how many bald men have you seen in your life? Have you like run away sniggering and he's so bald, like, bro? You look fine.
Yeah, it's
if
true.
If anything, you look sick. Do you know what I mean? Like, you look like Jason Statham.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're fine.
Oh, you know what I just remembered is that what I was gonna say is that at one point I just went into this like rabbit hole of YouTube where I was watching videos of men who were like sharing their bald success stories.
Was it Bald Cafe?
Maybe, I don't know. It was like,
Yeah, it's a channel that's just dedicated to empowering people to just let it go.
but it's
It's
so
fine.
empowering. This
It
one
is,
sounds
bro.
so empowering.
Honestly, it's good. It's good
You know
stuff.
what it is? I don't
man.
even know how
sounds
you get
It's
to
good
that
stuff.
video.
Yeah, huh?
I don't even know how you get to that video.
Yeah. So basically, the video, is it's like the video I watched was loads of men giving their testimonial. Their testimonial of going bald. They were like, I was like, it would be a video of a guy who, like, and they'd show like pictures of their hair and stuff while they're doing like the journey. And they're like, I started losing hair when I was like 21, and then I just tried to hold on to it, and I would be embarrassed going out and to weddings, and I'd wear hats all the time. And then one day, like, my wife just said to me, like, look, just shave it, it's fine. And I just did it, and he was like, it's the most empowering feeling ever, and I'm so happy. And like, no one even cared, and they're just so like.
Bro, because it's such a mental thing, and also in these videos you can actually see, like, you see the before, and it's like a guy that has one strand of hair.
Yeah, true.
This
bro.
looks ridiculous, but
And
he doesn't know.
They look so much better when they.
But he doesn't
Yeah.
know. So then when he lets it go and he like gets rid of that fear and he like, tackles it head on, he's like, okay, I feel good for doing it. But also objectively, brother, like, it's long overdue. Like, just let it go. It's fine. It's much more attractive.
Faz goes 2,000 FT tribe members and Faisal goes bald.
Well, I'll do the hair cutting as well.
Yeah. Finally get a haircut from you. Yeah, but do you know what? To be completely honest, male pattern baldness is a really big problem. As in is a really big challenge for men.
Insecurity. Yeah.
It's a really big insecurity, and it's so common. And I think a lot of men struggle with it.
It's true.
It's true, bro.
Facts.
Why are you laughing? It's true.
No, because it's true. Like it's a lot. Like how often like hairlines and stuff like that, and like you said, it's majority mental, because from these videos when they shave their head, it's like,
bro, it's such a mental thing. Like, you got LeBron James, one of the biggest athletes in the world, bro. For years he was just doing je ne sais quoi, bro, to his hairline, and he's like, bro, like, you could just go bald and no one would care. Like, if anything, like, you are the baddest man on the planet, all of those senses, bro. Just do it. It's fine.
Did he do it in the end?
He got a transplant, didn't he?
Nah, he got like I don't know how many transplants. And it's like, even in the comparison in like who the GOAT is, like, you compare it to Jordan. Jordan just let it go and he's fine. You know what I mean? There's a lot of that, and it does not matter who you are. So it definitely is a big
I mean,
problem.
Michael Jordan looks great bald.
It's a big problem. It's a big insecurity. Like, it does not matter who you are, clearly.
Baldness, man.
It's just, I don't know,
It's just random.
the emphasis
What's that? What emphasis?
when he was like, Michael Jordan looks great bald.
To be fair though, you're right. Like, nobody looks bad bald.
There's even, have you guys heard of like, what's it called? Inside the NBA. It's like the show where Shaq and Chuck Barkley's, and very fun show. Yeah, like probably the best show in sports world. There's 3 of them that are bald.
Whoa, relax.
Genuinely, you'll see. If I show you highlights, you actually 3 of them are bald. They've been bald for like 20 years plus. One of them recently got a like the microscope micropigmentation thing. It's called And he's like, we can all tell which of you three is the insecure one.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
Who said that?
You,
You said that.
yeah, me. It's
whole
like, bro, like
audience.
you being bald is fine.
Yeah, it's true, man.
Completely
It's true.
fine. And you're surrounded. Mind you, actually, the fourth one is also bald, but he rocks a cul-de-sac because he's like a white guy. So he just.
What's a cul-de-sac?
Cul-de-sac is when you
okay.
leave the sides.
Yeah.
So, but all of them are bald. So there's no need. You're good. We're not criticizing anyone, by the way. Insecurities are real.
But if it makes them happier to do it, then
Yeah, I agree with
Of course,
Ibrahim.
of course.
yeah.
I agree with that. I
If
agree
it's
with that.
halal and it makes them happy,
Of course,
Yeah.
of course, of
It
course.
makes them feel more confident, then do what you gotta do.
like my hair's thinning, and I know I'll be happy if I got a hair transplant and it looked thick again. I would.
You feel more confident.
I feel more confident.
Yeah.
I'm a very confident person naturally, but that's the only thing where I'm like,
But is there no part of you that goes, I wish I could just embrace it and feel confident with what I have?
But I enjoy having hair. I enjoy doing hairstyles. I enjoy like just looking fresh with it. Like that's just always been.
But that's different. You enjoying
But
it is
that's what I
different
mean,
from the
but so-
confidence.
But so as a part of it, I feel like then if I was to go and fix it, it's like if it makes me feel that enjoyment again, I don't think it's just because of insecurity. It's also just because
Okay,
of,
fine.
You know what I mean? I
You're
think,
saying it's not just insecurity.
yeah, I think it could be multiple reasons, and if
Interesting.
it makes them just more, I don't know. That's my opinion of someone who is thinning at the moment.
Bro,
I'm with, brother, I am with you. I'm with you, brother.
valid.
Kai, any comments on this?
Baldness, it's all in your head.
Typical Kaya fashion.
Nah,
Yeah.
you're just quick with it.
We still have about 20 minutes now.
Right. Josh says, go bald on live, Faisal. Absolutely not. But, if I was today, it would be on fttribe.com.
That's a plug right there.
Actually, right now, I'm trying a new hairstyle. Well, I mean, right now, my hair's a mess. But I'm trying to grow the top of my head or just grow my hair in general. And it's really not working. Because, one time when I went to Umrah, I shaved my head, and my brother, along back, his hair went back to his normal style, I think, within like 3 weeks or something. And mine took 9 months.
What? Damn.
People gave birth in the time. That my hair grew back to normal.
Babies mature.
Yeah. Babies went from like being a fetus to a human on Earth, and my hairstyle has always been short anyway. It's not like I was like growing it back long. It's just like it just doesn't really grow. Ahmed says I'm with Kareem on this one. You just have to embrace the bald. Johan says Assalamu alaikum. I'm just giving salam. I can't hear.
Oh, no, could you imagine? Like,
He's just giving salam. He's at work. That's true. Like that's a true.
imagine that comment earlier. It was like, it's better, but it's better because there's no sound at all now.
Yeah. He's muted. I hope it's because he's muted, not because we can't be heard.
Yeah.
Ash says, honestly, you haven't brought the mood down at all. If anything, it was really grounding. Talking about the inevitable makes you appreciate the day in front of you. It was actually really thought-provoking. Yeah, I guess we can't always, we have to talk about the inevitable. And out of 365 days minus the weekends, there's going to be streams where they're a little bit more serious. I was one who could decide the reminder, and I started with that, and then I just felt like the vibe of the early shift is meant to be like getting people like in the mood for the day. But the statement of the Prophet ﷺ is, remember death often, remember often the destroyer of all pleasures. So yeah. Ahmed says Umrah is a good excuse to test out what you like when going bald. Yes, that is true. Last time I went Umrah, I shaved it all to one level, like really low, but I didn't go fully bald. But there's more balding going bald. Bro, where did Johan... Someone goes, bro, did Johan live in Harrow? I'm pretty sure I've seen him.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
did he?
That's jokes.
Oh, well, now... well, there you go.
We're near there, right?
We just doxed him.
Yahya says, Assalamu alaikum, just seen this live stream from work. Just giving salams. Wa alaikum salam. He says it's freezing in the morning. Let's see what the weather is. Weather in London right now. Yesterday was 4 degrees. Today is 0 degrees Celsius.
That's crazy.
0 degrees Celsius. It just someone do like
That's
a
free.
mad
That's
cough and
it's almost
blink.
free. Yeah. That's almost freezing, isn't it?
Yeah, what is freezing?
0, yeah.
Is it?
Yeah. So it's literally freezing.
0 is freezing.
Yeah.
Wow. That's something new
Yeah.
every day. It's 0 degrees Celsius and it's raining. With highs of 11, lows of 0. And right now it is that low of 0. Yesterday it was 4. So today I started doing some winter shopping.
Okay.
Because I'm going to London for the tour.
Mm-hmm.
So I was buying a couple of hats. I'm so weak, yeah, that if I'm not if in the winter in this level of cold, I'm not wearing a hat, like a woolly hat, not this kind of hat.
Yeah.
I actually get ill. How sad is that?
You get what?
I get ill.
All right.
Uh-huh.
I've got a bone to pick with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get ill from being cold, guys.
Yeah, you do.
Don't.
Tell him, Kaya.
Hmm?
Tell him.
Come on, Karim.
Tell him.
Come on.
Finish.
You don't get ill from being cold.
Would
You can go into an ice bath, and you're not gonna get ill. You're gonna get ill if there's a virus there, but being cold, temperature-wise, does not make you ill.
But I get ill when I'm cold. So how do you make use?
Right. So what my fellow doctors have said, right, on this, is that when it is cold, usually what would happen is your nose and stuff gets dry and your mouth can get dry because of the cold, and that weakens that part of your immune system. So you're a bit more susceptible to getting the cold. But it's not because of the cold you're getting the cold. The virus got to be there. So if I had an ice bath for you right now, you can get in it all day, whatever. You will not get sick unless there's a virus in this room.
And is there a virus with us right now?
No comment.
So okay, but then why do I get ill when I get cold?
Because you get ill in it, but it ain't because of the cold.
I agree with you though, because
Yeah,
like you're saying what's it called, the ice plunge. You know, and some gyms they
Yeah.
have it. You don't get ill from going.
exactly. If it was from the cold, you'd
And
get
that makes
ill
your
every
whole
time.
body turn
Yeah.
cold.
Can you do that?
Yeah, I've done
Have
it
you seen
once
the
in
thing?
that oxygen gym.
Have you seen the thing about ice plunges recently? Like a lot of deaths and
No,
like brain hemorrhages and stuff like that.
really, no.
Yeah.
Is that because they're going from like sauna to that, or what?
No, not that one. The one where people just do it in the morning and stuff. Apparently, there's been an increase. I don't know. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's just.
I've only ever heard good things, man. I
Bro,
keep hearing, the
up until
tech bros and
recently,
stuff.
same.
They're always on about like sauna and then cold plunge or cold plunge.
I
and
reckon
sauna.
all that's overhyped. To be
You
honest,
reckon?
with you. I think
But
so.
also, there's a way of doing it. So when I was at that gym, the guy told me, because it was just a day pass, he said you can go from
Had
hot
it not
straight
been
to
a day
cold.
pass, it would have been different.
Yeah, you
advice.
go from. No, I'm just saying because it's the oxygen gyms that
Yeah.
are 1,000. I ain't
Okay,
going.
alright, yeah.
I'm not going
Go
there.
on.
It's you could go straight from the hot to the cold, but you can't go from the cold straight to the hot. I accidentally done that before he told me, and he's right there. You start getting pins and needles straight away
Really?
when you go from, because it's like completely cold to the hot, like jacuzzi type of pool. He goes, don't do that. Like you're gonna feel it straight away, and you do. But then
Interesting.
you could do the opposite.
Interesting. I wonder why that is.
I don't know. But he was right.
All I know is that when I'm cold, I get ill.
Okay, so another thing was because I was just ill,
And there's
yeah.
one particular coat that I wear that and I don't get ill when I wear that coat.
Okay.
And I need to actually ring my mum and see if she has that coat somewhere. Is the only coat that makes me not ill.
This is your safe space.
Yeah.
I chat GPT'd the whole man flu thing.
And
So
it's true.
I was just ill, and it is true. Men, because of testosterone, suppresses your immune system. So men get hit with a cold, like a common cold, for example. They'll feel it more. They'll feel the symptoms of it more, and it will be a longer process to recover from it because of their testosterone. Whereas women's estrogen, it actually reinforces their immune system. So when they get it, if they get it, it's a bit milder and they get over it faster.
Is that true?
Bro,
That's
so
that.
basically, I saying that I get ill quite often is just because I just have so much testosterone.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm ill every day.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The more ill you get, the more a man you are.
Yeah.
You're the illest, bro.
What do you guys think about our bro science about cold and getting?
It ain't bro science. This ain't bro science.
Let me know in the comments. Ahmed said, "Is that why my wife could do so much more when she's sick compared to me?"
Listen, I purposely stopped where I stopped.
Yeah.
I will leave it there.
There's no
You
family
read
to-
between the lines,
Yeah.
but that's what the studies say.
Ahmed says, "I'm with FaZe on this one. When I'm cold, I get ill." And Yeah, everyone else just saying it's cold. It's cold right now, guys. It's cold.
0 degrees is crazy.
What's the temperature in Australia, in Melbourne?
20 right now. I just checked.
Is it?
Yeah, because we're approaching
it's
summer.
just
Summer, innit?
That would just throw me off. I mean, for you, I guess it's been your whole life.
It's normal. I'm used to December, Jan, Feb to be summer.
That's mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Isn't that
December's
crazy?
just known to snow and cold.
Yeah, no, I've never experienced that. And then our June, July, August is freezing.
Is it?
Not
How
it's not as cold as London. No. It gets to like
0?
it gets to like 8 or 9.
That's nice. I like 8 or 9. 8 or 9 is a nice
That's like
temperature.
that's cold.
Yeah, it is cold.
Usually our winter average is probably like 14.
it's pretty good.
Do you have to wear a hat?
A hat.
You?
Like a hat like what you're wearing.
No, like a winter hat.
No. Why?
Like in the winter. In
No,
the
I'll
summer.
just wear a hoodie.
Faisal
and
just loves his hats, man.
Nah.
Any occasion for a hat.
I'll just wear a hoodie and a jacket if I
Yeah.
need to. That's it. I'm good.
And a hat, right?
Wait, so your 6-week summer holiday is in winter or no?
No, the summer holidays for school, you mean?
Yeah.
No, they will start in December.
Oh, that's so weird.
So schools will be finishing usually like mid-December,
Oh.
and they'll go till end of Jan.
So June, July, that's just normal school.
They have the 2-week term break,
Yeah.
but normal, normal.
That's crazy.
No way. You don't get summer holidays.
We do,
It's just, bro.
but in December because that's our summer.
So they get winter holidays basically.
This conversation reminded me that I don't believe Australia's a real place.
Oh my age!
Yeah, I don't
this
know.
is
I'm
like,
sorry.
This
It's
is
just all,
like
it's just all weird and wonderful,
The
isn't it?
whole world lives in one way and Australians live in another way.
Literally.
Yeah.
That's mad.
yeah.
Um,
You should go to Australia during the summertime. It's really really good.
You'll be really proud of me. The other day I met someone from New Zealand and I heard the accent and I straight away, because before I knew I wouldn't be able to clock this, straight away when I heard the accent I said, "Are you from New Zealand?" And they were like, "Yeah."
What difference?
And they were like,
is-
"Most people say Australia."
Yeah, why did he say New Zealand instead of Australia?
Because Ibrahim's been like explaining to me that Australia and New Zealand had different accents. It's quite
Yeah.
big.
Oh,
I don't know,
is
bro.
it?
It was just so clear. It was
Really?
not
it's
Australian.
very easy to tell.
Go on.
Yeah, it's very.
No, I can't imitate it, but I
Do
can
it,
definitely
do it.
pick it.
Do
No, I
it.
can't.
Do it on stream.
Do it.
No.
Is there a like rivalry between New Zealand and Australia anyway, or like very neighbourly? What's the vibe?
No, it's chill.
Yeah.
We just don't
They're-
look at each other.
There are what 3
If
hour.
if those two places theoretically actually existed, how would it be?
They're what a 3 hour plane ride away. It's chill. I've been there. It's very
3
nice.
hours, that's crazy.
That is crazy. Because on the map, it's like, oh, it's right there.
I would have thought it's a 20-minute drive. Kind of thing.
No. It's
Do they also have not have summer holidays? Like, do they have it in the same way as you guys?
yeah, they're the same as us.
We got a completely different system in Spain as well, by the way.
No.
You guys have like half term and whatever, right? When do you guys start school?
September.
Like beginning of September.
September the 7th, yeah.
And then
Now what do we do?
To the
he was
day.
there last week, innit?
To the day.
and then in
And
October
then
or
we
something like
break
that,
up
you
in
get like 2
October
weeks.
for a week. No, for a week.
A week?
And then we break up in December for 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, and then we break up in February for 1 week.
Okay.
And then again in like May for 2 weeks, so that's 2 times.
Are you still in school?
Yeah, so my teacher
In
said,
May for 2 weeks again, yeah?
Yeah.
And then?
And then and then a 1 week, like in between then and July, and then July we break up
You
for
have a
6
lot of
weeks.
breaks.
Yeah.
So you do
We have
July.
half term and term breaks.
You
Whoa.
finish in July.
Finish in July, yeah.
When?
Early July. And then we got
No, it's
no,
late
it's
July.
not.
Is
It's
it?
like 20, it's like 19th, 20th.
I just
you
stopped
don't
going at
Fraud!
No, it depends what school you go to. But yeah, you finish July and you have the whole of August and then until the 7th of September.
So let me tell you what we have. We start in September again as well, but we don't get no week in October. We do September, beginning of September up until 20th of December. That's the first trimester. Then you get the winter holidays up until the 8th of Jan. So that's about 2 weeks, maybe 18 days.
Yeah.
And then from Jan all the way to March, end of March, again, no weeks off in February. Then you start again in April, just after Easter. And then from April all the way to 20th of June. Again, no stoppage. But we finish in June. So we get
That's not that dissimilar though.
we get a whole summer holidays, bro. Like we get
Longer.
June,
Yeah, we
July,
have basically, the difference
August.
is we have half term breaks.
Yeah,
You guys
yeah,
just
yeah.
have strict terms.
We don't have that. We
But
don't
then
have any of that.
they bulk it up essentially. Don't you?
Yeah.
I prefer the UK way though. It's
I
basically
find it-
off way more.
I just find it so weird starting a new school year mid-year.
When do you guys start?
Like, because I'm always used to Jan, Feb, start of the new year, start of a new school year. End of the year, end of the school year. Like it goes consistent.
Right.
I'm just used to that. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah, Gregorian.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
just easy to remember. Like, it just syncs up.
Maybe Australia is a real place.
Making sense now. Maybe we're the fake ones.
Yeah.
All right, we've just had the other answer. We got to go, guys. That is today's stream. Jazakallah for joining us. We'll see you. Oh, okay. I've got a bit of an announcement. So sadly, I don't think there's going to be a stream tomorrow. I can hear you all crying. I can't make it into the studio tomorrow. I have daddy duties with my 1-year-old. I can't figure out a way of making it happen. So tomorrow I might have to miss a stream, which is Thursday. But then on Friday,
What's on Friday?
7 a.m., we're going to be back with Solo Friday.
Oh, can't wait.
How did you find the first one went? Just quickly before we go.
I think the first.
Did you say, how did you find the first one, mate? Did you
How did you find the first one went?
we said, mate, I thought we had full on 100% Australian.
No, you won't get that. You won't get that in the FG studios.
No, I think the first 15 minutes I was warming up to it because it's the first time I've done it. And then maybe I got into it about 20, 30 minutes in. So
I think you got into it before that.
When did you get into it? 30 minutes in.
Yeah.
And how long was the
An hour? No, it was an hour.
No,
I done an
nice,
hour.
Nice.
No, I think you got into it earlier than that. I was watching. It was
Because I'll be honest, I told FaZe, I said, I'm only doing 20 minutes. No way I could last over 20 minutes. But somehow I went to an hour. So
Oais, first of all, everyone in the comments is sad that we're not doing a stream tomorrow. And Oais said, get Suleiman to do it.
Yeah. I
Solo
believe
Thursdays and Fridays.
you're right there, Waste.
Yeah, where's love find you? If there's no stream on this point, yeah, I don't know how we can make it happen, guys. Unless somebody fills in for me, there's not going to be a stream. I don't know who would fill in for me.
Suleiman.
So,
There's
yeah,
other people that are very.
all right, but we'll definitely be back on Friday, inshallah, with Solo Fridays. We'll see you
Sure.
then. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam.